Hello friends. So recently I've been seeing a lot of discussion, a lot of videos, writings regarding masculine and feminine energies. And I'm seeing a lot of, especially from my dear goddess sisters, is that they're talking about the feminine energies rising. That they're just out of nowhere, they're rising. Which I've said myself, and I wanted to clarify in this video what I meant by that. And also we've all talked about how masculine energies have been the predominant force in the last few thousand years. And so I kind of want to address those two issues in this video. So we'll see how long it takes. The first I want to address is the feminine energies. We'll do that first. So the feminine energies are not rising. I know that's a shock, right? God, the creative mother-father principle, is perfect. As such, God, the creative mother-father principle, cannot become out of balance. It is always perfection. It is eternal perfection. It is eternal balance. Always. So the feminine energies, the divine feminine energies, are not rising. They could never rise because they are already perfect. What is happening, and I think this is pretty much what we're all saying, it's just I wanted to clarify, is that individually more of the goddesses that have come forth in incarnation as female form are embodying the divine feminine qualities. So it is helping balance what has been the ego masculine qualities, which I'll address in a second. So the feminine energies are not forcing their way in. It is that we as a collective are identifying the divine masculine and feminine qualities and living true to them. So that's why a lot of women are finding their inner power, their inner goddess, because that is who they've come forth to realize, is that inner goddess is who they really are. Of course, like I've said in the other videos, we have masculine and feminine qualities, we all do, but predominantly we are one essence or the other, either a divine masculine or divine feminine essence predominantly. That's in the majority of cases. Now what has happened, we'll talk about the masculine now, what has happened in the last few thousand years, and as our history as a whole, as we pretty much collectively understand it, was not directed by masculine energies. If we look at divine masculine energies, what we've experienced in the last few thousand years is nowhere near divine masculine qualities and characteristics. They are the ego masculine qualities. It is the separation, it is the lack of understanding that the king in his kingship must need his queen and will not be whole, completely whole, until he identifies with that feminine as well. So we've suppressed, the ego masculine has suppressed down the divine feminine for so long. In addition, we don't even really know what divine masculine qualities look like because so few men have fully embodied them. The few men that have embodied them, who have understood balance, but understood inner strength, or Jesus, who's questioned if he was even real, or Buddha. But even they are more balanced. They are much more balanced energetically than men who've come forth, who really want to embody a divine masculine essence, who really want to live true to that. And what happens is you can kind of see similarities in the ego masculine and divine masculine, but what makes the difference is awareness. when we have awareness that masculinity does not equal fighting, does not equal war, does not equal rigidity, does not equal competition, but divine masculine goes deeper. If we have an understanding that we are eternal consciousness, that we are light moving through the chaos of divinity, through the chaos of love, through the chaos of ecstasy, that's when we've embodied our divine masculine. When we can see our sisters as the goddesses who they truly are, then we've embodied our kingship. As we can see our brothers as the light warriors that they really are, the gods that they really are, then we've embodied our kingship, our divine masculine. So, truly, we really don't even understand what divine masculine is, and we have to, collectively, we're going to realize that more and more and more, but we have to get away from this, like, the feminine is going to overpower the masculine, and da-da-da-da-da. It could never be that way. What has happened is, collectively, as a conscious, unconscious collective, is that we've allowed these masculine, ego-masculine qualities to override the feminine, divine feminine qualities. So we don't want to give rise to the ego-feminine, because that is what happened thousands and thousands of years ago in Atlantis, when women were very understanding of their infinite power as these very intuitive healers, and just how the man really needs to experience ecstasy through his woman, through his feminine partner, his divine feminine partner, his counterpart, divine feminine counterpart. So we have to have understanding, we have to have awareness that all of life is balance. The energies are never unbalanced, except for as they work through man and woman, as they work through the human being, because that is, we are the generator of those. We are the experiencers of life. We are the creators of life in this reality. So we have to have understanding, awareness. We have to be conscious that, okay, I resonate with a more divine feminine essence. Beautiful. Then you are pure ecstasy. You are healing. You are wisdom. You are all of life. You are love. And, ooh, okay, I resonate with the divine masculine. Beautiful. You are eternal consciousness, pervading love, moving through ecstasy to experience that ecstasy. Beautiful. You are strength. You are presence. You are presence. Female is strength too, but you are presence. So when we come into union with a partner like that, then the man, through his loving, through his giving, through his presence with his woman, through that intimate partnership, he can experience her ecstasy. And through her darkness, through her walls, through her chaos, the man can penetrate that, and the woman can be opened to her inner knowing. So, that is it. We need understanding. We need to be conscious of who we are. We need to live fully conscious of who we are. The energies are never out of balance. They are always in balance. And what we have to do is to balance them, is to come into our own understanding of that balance. Understanding of who we are, and what our gifts are, and what we wish to embody. And I think that is it. So, if you like this, I'd love to hear your comments. I always love other people's perspective on this. It's beautiful. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully I'll be making more videos soon. I was in a funk for a little while, and I'm coming out of it now. I love you. I always love you. And I'll talk to you guys later.